Now, if there are only few herbs and spices that you want to restrict yourself to, let it be these 4 spices that I want to share with you right now. I am Grace Enemali, and in this channel, I share things that are working for me, things that are helping me stay healthy naturally, helping me to avoid medications January to December, sharing my own experience, and these foods that are helping me, using food as my medicine. You are welcome to my channel. If this is your first time of coming, please don't forget to subscribe so that you'll be notified when else I'm here. Now, why did I come up with this? This is not one of the regular videos that I do. Why? It is important to inform us that some of the foods that you avoided or still avoiding over the years because your body reacted or because it wasn't really going well with you, you need to go back and check on those foods again because your body is changing. This message is targeted at the seniors, those in their 50s and 60s. There are some diseases that are targeting us, the seniors. Each age, there are diseases that are ready to attack us with the slightest opportunity. And at this age, this is the age when cancer cells are looking for the slightest opportunity to take advantage of us. And so we need to consume such spices. If you are restricting yourself, you don't like too much spices, you need to make sure that the very few that you are choosing, this one is in the list. And another reason why I quickly came up with this video is because a lot of seniors are being misled by themselves, saying either that this food is acidic or their body is not taking it, or for whatever reason. I made such mistakes. I said such things about certain spices, like the ones I want to mention, particularly the number 3, the third one. I said, as a matter of fact, I wasn't going to take it, that it's too hot, it's so acidic, and I will never make it part. But today, it's one of the top spices that I consume on a regular basis to keep cancer cells, to keep abnormal growths, to keep indigestion, to keep even stomach ulcers away. So you need to stick to this video if you're interested in these things that I'm talking about. Number 1 food is the garlic. Yes, garlic, a lot of people are complaining about garlic. It's smelling, it's burning in the chest, it is doing this, it's doing that. If you are in that category and you're in your 40s or your 50s or 60s, you need to stop. It is no longer about the taste. It's no longer about the smell. It's about what it's going to do for you. Garlic is one of the top blood thinners. You should be including both as a food, as a taste enhancer, and as a matter of fact, consuming it daily. I have here 2 types of garlic that we have in the market today. There is this large, fresh garlic. They call it Chinese garlic. I'll be showing you. This is what they call it. This is the Chinese garlic. Usually big, usually very, very big and attractive. But we have the local garlic. So I prefer the local garlic. But in the absence of it, you can cook with this. But if you want to chew the garlic raw, which is what I'm particularly talking about, you need to go for the purple garlic. Those tiny, very hot garlic. You need to start taking it occasionally. Because of what? Your heart health. Because of your cholesterol levels, because of your blood pressure, because of your digestive health, because of frequent infections, because of the risk of taking too many antibiotics, because of several other things. I'm talking of garlic. You need inflammation. This is one of the top foods that fight inflammations. It's one of the top foods that help to fight yeast infection. And you wouldn't like to be taking antibiotics again and again as a senior. This is one of the secrets. If you hear that I do not take antibiotic January to December, it's one of the spices I consume regularly. As a matter of fact, I try to make it daily, both as a spice in my cooking and as occasionally I take it raw and swallow it. It's very good for things like high bad cholesterol. Number 2 is your ginger. Yes, ginger is one of them. one of the natural painkillers when you are talking of painkillers. Yes, whether you're taking it as to cook your meals as a taste enhancer, or you are making tea out of it, or you're just chewing it. Yes, you need to start including ginger. Things like ovarian cyst, inflammation, pains, joint pains. As a matter of fact, it's one of the food that helps support your eyes. I'm taking it despite whatever price it's going for now. But if you also want to support your eyes, whether you're applying it topically or consuming it as tea, it's one of the top foods you'll be using to ward off pains, to reduce risk of taking too many analgesics, to start improving circulation, because blood circulation is one of the biggest challenges of seniors. Because when the blood circulation is reduced, inflammation begins to start off at various points, your legs, your stomach, and then the ginger helps to activate the digestive enzyme, help to activate the digestive juice, help your stomach to digest the food. So those excuses, is very hot, it's too hot, I made such. It was one of the foods I said I will not be taking because it's too hot. I had stomach ulcer at the onset of this journey, and then at that point, because it was the first stage of the ulcer, the initial stage, so the ginger was a no-no area. So but today, not anymore. So if you are saying, oh, I have stomach ulcer, cannot take ginger, come off it. If that stomach ulcer has lingered or has healed a little, you need to quickly return this important spice, because it's going to save you a lot of harassment. And then the third one, which I said you can't afford to miss it, that is the cloves. These tiny cloves, look at it. It was one of the spices I avoided ignorantly for so long, because I said it can cause stomach ulcer. See what ignorance can do. I said it was too hot. I said it was too harsh. So many negative things. As a result, I was missing out on these tiny buds that can help you fight inflammations, reduce frequent illnesses, improve digestion, kill off yeast and parasites. These very tiny cloves will ward off things like fever. Yes, you heard me. This very tiny clove will reduce the risk of toothaches and sore throat over and over again. Things like your mouth smelling too. When the yeast is too much in the body, even when you talk, the smell of the yeast, those white patches, it seems to be oozing out of your mouth. Cloves is one of the foods you should be taking, whether as tea to enhance your food. But for me, I like to chew about 2 or 3 after every normal meal, heavy meal, because it helps to aid digestion, it helps to support even your bone health. It helps to reduce the risk of things like cancers, I believe, because it's also a blood thinner. When your blood is thin all the time, it is difficult for bacteria. It is difficult for all those cells, abnormal cells, to start growing. It's one of the top blood thinners. It has many other health benefits. Things like reducing excess acidity. If you suspect excess body acidity, it's one of my top food. That's what I always go for. If you have taken too much acidic food and you are wondering what to do, instead of going for drugs, just take about 2 or 3 cloves after your meal and chew it, and you are good to go. Take water, and then it helps you to sleep. It helps reduce blood sugar. Remember that sugar in the blood is one of the main feeders of disease. If you are trying to reduce the risk of diabetes as you are getting to this age, you need to include this food. As long as it's reducing your blood sugar, helping you to control blood sugar and yeast activities, it is difficult for those diseases that are always knocking on the doors of seniors to get hold of you. So that is the cloves. It's one of my favorite. It used to be an enemy. I used to hate it before because I was not properly educated about it. But today, it has changed. And if you have a similar opinion or you have reasons why you're avoiding spices like this, You're ignoring them because of the size. You need to make a change. And then finally, the salt, the sea salt. Yes, we can't talk too much. It's an electrolyte. If there are only 4 spices you want to restrict yourself to, either for economic reasons, don't want stress, please let it be these 4. It's going to do a lot. 4 of them with the help of sea salt in your diet, replacing your refined table salt with the sea salt with over 82 nutrients. It's going to be strengthening your bones. It's going to be helping you increase your energy level, improve your sleep. Excess acidity from the brain, help to extract it. It's help to feed your cells. That is the 4 foods you should not neglect as a senior. These spices, they can save you a lot of trouble. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you love messages such as this. Thank you for watching.